It is indeed my distinct honor and pleasure to be here this evening, to be part of this forum, and indeed to welcome all of you to South Africa. It is only when government and business find a clever way and an innovative way of being able to work together that we are able to advance the interests of our countries. No single entity can do it alone. Government cannot do it alone. Government cannot grow the economy of any country alone. Similarly, we will not be able to expand trade and investment, relations between Japan and Africa, unless our respective governments, unless state-owned companies and other public institutions are aligned with the work of the private sector. Strategic relationships with countries like Japan are critical to this effort. And Japan stands a great opportunity to be able to do so because of the special relationship that Japan has with a number of African countries. And I can speak for South Africa and say, yes, as South Africa, we do indeed have a very, very special relationship with Japan. We are a youthful continent of young people who are hungry for progress, of young people who are hungry for technology, but also techno-savvy, who are able to utilize new technological innovations. And we now stand at the cusp of these young people becoming creators, becoming innovators, becoming manufacturers. And these capabilities are capabilities that will soon be unlocked. And indeed, in a number of countries, these capabilities are being unlocked. The potential on the African continent is huge. And it is for that reason that we invite investors to come to Africa. And you may enter Africa through South Africa because we are indeed the gateway. If you want to go into the African continent, come through the gateway, come through South Africa, and then the whole continent is opened up for you. Many Japanese companies are perfectly positioned to become part of Africa's inclusive growth story. Several Japanese companies have a keen understanding of Africa's ambitions to become an industrialized continent. A century after Japan formally established diplomatic presence on the African continent, the time is now for Japan to establish an even greater and significant economic presence here on the African continent. This forum, therefore, makes the bold statement that the African continent is open for business, and as it is open for business, we therefore invite all of you representing Japanese companies to look at Africa, to look at South Africa with new eyes, because indeed we are a continent on the move, and if you ever wanted to have good returns for your investment, this is the place to make those returns.